y'all, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to quickly say one thing before I get into the tips and my advice and all that kind of stuff when it comes to relaxing your edges. This video is for people who are thinking about relaxing their edges, not for people who are not going to relax their edges. If you're on my page or you are watching this video right now and you think that relaxing your edges is a stupid thing, why are you watching me? Let me just put that out because I'm just over this whole edges thing and why we make it such a big deal. Whoever follows me, whoever subscribes to my channel, I want you guys start now, the end of 2017, going into 2018. I want you to embrace what you want to do. Be who you are unapologetically. If you are natural and you're over being natural, relax your hair if that's what you want to do. But you're nervous about what people are going to say, but you really want to do it. I have ran into some of y'all. Some of y'all have DM'd me and asked me my opinion about things. And I am just a person who is all about doing what you want to do. It's your hair, it's your body, it's your everything. Do you, and if it makes you happy, then I'm happy. If you are natural and you love being natural, tell me in the comments you love being natural. Give me a hair product that I am just absolutely gonna love that you have found and share it with us. If you are relaxed and you've got a healthy head full of hair, tell me your secret. Tell me what you've been doing. Tell me what you've been moisturizing with. My point to this is just pretty much to just do what you want to do. That's all I'm going to get into right now. Because I could keep going, but I'm not going to do that to y'all. So anyways, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed your family. Hope your family didn't get into no fights and nothing like that. Hope everybody was on their best behavior. Hope you got all the food that you wanted. Hope nobody messed up the macaroni and cheese, because I know my auntie did not do that. It was so good. Oh my goodness. Let's get into the video. So I came prepared with my notes on my phone to make sure I got everything right. So I'm gonna get right into everything. So the first thing you want to do before you relax your edges, if you have been thinking about it, think about it for one more week. I don't care if you've been thinking about doing it for months. Give yourself, okay, a time. I'm gonna do it. If this is Monday and you thought about doing it on Tuesday, give yourself to next Monday. Give yourself just one more week. Just make sure that's something that you want to do. Also, you must, like for real, in order to protect your hair and your scalp and everything like that, your hair must be in a super healthy state before doing so. I do not recommend, if you have thinning edges already, if you are super stressed out at this point in time in your life as well, because stress does cause breakage. If you have maybe just had a baby and you're recovering and you're kind of getting your hair back from postpartum hair loss, I don't recommend it. I just don't think about what's going on in your life before you do this, if that makes sense. Because you are applying a chemical that's breaking down the hair, of course, and it's got to be as strong as possible. So a couple tips I'm going to have, random order, let's go. All right, so tip number one, ask someone to help you if necessary. Even if they're not helping you because you really don't need any help when doing this, you could definitely do it by yourself. If you know how to apply gel to your edges, you can apply a relaxer to your edges. That's just my opinion. But have someone right there by you just in case, so you do not go overboard with your edges and you only do your edges, not your entire front of your hair. Have a timer. I don't recommend going past, from first application to washing it out, I don't recommend going past 3 minutes. I'm almost kind of like 2 minutes would be enough. It's gonna take you about 30 seconds to apply to your edges if you are really only doing your edges. So keep that in mind. If it takes you longer than that, you're doing more than the edges of your hair. So yeah. So the other minute and 30 seconds should just be for letting it sit and then smoothing it with your hands. I don't think you need a tool or, you know, a back of a comb if that's what you want to do. But I would not go past 2 or 3 minutes. I think even 3 minutes is excessive. When you are washing the relaxer out, you need to use, of course, neutralizing shampoo. You can get it with the box, like with the relaxer box, or like I have, you could just go to your local beauty supply store and get actual neutralizing shampoo, and you're going to have to wash your entire head. What I do is I go ahead and wash my head twice with the neutralizing shampoo, my entire, you know, all of my hair. I'm just doing a wash day, because you never know what could slip in between the cracks and get to your scalp, and it's just going to end up bad. You just want to be thorough and wash your head as many times as necessary. It shouldn't really take that long because you're not going to have that much relaxer in your hair in the first place, but still, I highly recommend, and you definitely have to just go ahead and wash your entire scalp and rinse thoroughly and all that great stuff. If you plan on doing this, you need to just go ahead and say goodbye to harsh brushes, headbands, hard gels, and things like that, and maybe just limit yourself to a super soft toothbrush around your edges, simply because you're not going to need it anymore. And if you do it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Your edges will lay on their own. It'll be much easier to do so. You won't need the gel. What I had done when I did do this, I would just use like a leave-in conditioner on my edges to lay them down. I didn't even need a gel. So I would just get rid of those things that's going to cause even more tension on your edges, which when you've already put the relaxer on and you add more tension, it's just going to cause breakage, and that's something that you are definitely trying to avoid at this point. So the tips that I have after you have went on ahead and relaxed your edges are very simple. Of course, like I just stated, no headbands, nothing, anything tight, don't pull your hair, all that great stuff. But also get into the habit of massaging whatever hair oil that you love that promotes growth, and mine is Jamaican black castor oil. Get into the habit of massaging that into your hairline about every other day. Okay, so also I would make sure you are sleeping with a silk scarf or a silk pillowcase. I actually just invested in a silk pillowcase because my scarf always comes off at nighttime, and with my pillowcase I don't really have to worry about sleeping with anything on my head. Also, sometimes when I sleep with things on my head, or if it's too tight or whatever, it can give me headaches kind of in the back of my neck, and so I just kind of just stayed away from it. Also, of course, the major thing is babying your baby hairs or your edges and keeping them highly moisturized and conditioned. That is the #1 key to doing this successfully. I guarantee you, if you do not take care and really baby your edges and pay attention to them and all that kind of stuff, kind of everything that I said all into one, you will experience breakage. And the first time I did this, it was in 2014, and I was getting married, and I was kind of in that transition still. I wasn't 100% natural, but I was going there, and I had decided to relax my edges, and the first time I did it prepared me for the next time I did it, which was last year. So I have been down both roads, which are successfully doing this and not really and having some breakage and all that kind of stuff. So you have two outcomes, and you can definitely control it. So yeah, so me and my sister kind of had a quick conversation just because you relax your edges does not mean your hair is going to break off. Your hair can break off no matter what's going on in your life. You can be 100% natural, and someone who is relaxed or did relax their edges has healthier edges than you, or has fuller edges than you. So keep that in mind. You can go through stress, having a baby, hormonal changes, pulling your hair too tight, using too many headbands, pulling it back too much, anything can cause, not, you know, using a silk scarf or pillowcase, anything can cause stress and damage to your hair. It's all about how you take care of your hair that's going to make the difference. If you don't like this video or whatever, you kind of cannot disagree with that. It doesn't matter if you're natural or relaxed or whatever you're doing. Proper hair care is always necessary. And if you are not properly taking care of your hair, it's going to be an issue. You know, you're going to have some problems. You're going to run into them. And I say this all the time. I say it's just hair all the time. And I'm gonna apologize for just saying that, because I think that's being a little insensitive to the people who have lost their hair due to certain conditions. And it's not just hair. I am blessed to have a head full of hair and not had experienced any like real breakage throughout my life, or any hair loss, real hair loss, I want to say, throughout my life. And I am fortunate for that. But there are some women who have and who are going through it. So it's not just hair. But I want to say that in a way of, so let's not put each other down when choosing what to do with our own hair. Let's do what makes us feel beautiful and makes us feel happy and makes things a little bit easier for us in life. It's already hard sometimes just being, you know, a black woman, a mom, whatever, a student, a wife, a daughter, whatever you are, a worker, you know. It's hard sometimes. So if the little things like relaxing your edges or whatever is going to make you happy, girl, do it. I'm all here for you. I'm here for you. If you have any questions or whatever, put them down in the description box. You can also email me. My email is down there as well. And that's it. That's all I really have for this video. I hope it helped. There is no secret miracle that I use, or not miracle, there's no secret regimen that I use. Just proper daily maintenance and moisturizing and conditioning will make this kind of event that's going on in your life, that's what you want to call it, very successful. So yeah, so that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was super helpful. Don't forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.